Test, test. Okay, I think we're there. Thank you. Good evening. It's 5:02 and it's time to get started, and we certainly have a large group here this evening. Thank you to our community for showing up, for being present, and thank you for your engagement in this very important political process that we're walking through tonight. I am so thankful and grateful that we live in the United States of America, that we have the opportunity to elect officials, that we have the opportunity to come together and work together collectively for the betterment of our city. And I'm extremely thankful for what we're doing tonight. And I look forward to the transition with our new mayor. And I'm excited for his leadership and for council. We have a new council member, and as we move forward. So just thank you all for being here this evening and being a part of this process. We do have a tradition here, and that is that we open in prayer. And I've asked if I could open in prayer tonight. So let's stand, and we'll say the prayer. Lord, I thank you for this community of Nampa. Lord, I thank you that we serve a sovereign God that knows all things, and that you had a plan and have a plan for this community. I thank you, Lord, for the founding fathers of this community, even Duffus, that called Nampa the New Jerusalem back in the day. Lord, we haven't been a perfect community, but Lord, we have held fast to that foundation of faith. I know in you, and the church before that was a part of the foundation in this community. Lord, the people that have stood fast in our community, I thank you for the spiritual leaders in the community of Nampa that guide and direct. I thank you for the people here that serve one another and that have a heart for our community. So Lord, as we move forward into 2026, this new year, I ask God that your hand would be upon the community of Nampa, that your covering would be here. Lord, that we would be a safe community where people prosper. Lord, that you would protect our police, that you would guide the hands of the leadership, our mayor and our council. I ask God that you would give them wisdom and insight in how to take the city forward. I thank you for them and their service. Lord, we invite you to come and lead. And I thank you, Father, for this city, the words behind me that say, in God we trust. Lord, it is in you that we trust. Thank you, Father, in Jesus' name. Amen. Let's say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, roll call.
Rodriguez.
Here.
Jingula.
Here.
Bills.
Here.
Reynolds.
Here.
Haverfield.
Here.
Griffin.
Here.
All present.
So as our council is aware, we're kind of broken into two segments tonight. The first segment is where we adopt the agenda, and then approve the minutes, and then we will adjourn and sine die, and then we'll come back. So we have a couple sections, but I would ask if there are any proposed amendments to the agenda.
Madam Mayor,
Yes.
I'm going to ask that we pull action item 5.2 and 5.3 off of the agenda, and we'll bring those back on a date certain of January 15th.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Roll call. Was there a motion? I'm sorry. You would think after 8 years, you would think I would have this down. Okay, so let me think about this. You've asked that it be amended. Does there need to be a motion, though?
That was the motion.
That was the motion.
Yeah, and she
And you're
seconded.
saying, and she seconded it, and so,
So if the
all in favor?
so it's proposed amendments, now you're asking for the adoption of the agenda as amended.
Yes. So That was your motion. Okay, that was your second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, now, the next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. So before we adjourn, sine die, I wanted to make just a couple comments before we step down and move on with our day. And I just wanted to make a few comments about what a privilege and honor it has been to serve this community. I've had so many wonderful comments, remarks, and I just wanted to say thank you to the community. Thank you, and many of you are here, and many others that I don't get to thank in person, just to say thank you. Thank you for the kind words and the encouragement. It's been a tremendous honor. I also want to say it's been a privilege and honor to not only serve, but to work alongside an amazing team of people, the employees here at the City of Nampa that are serving our community every day, and this City Council. I was pondering it this weekend, and in a nation that has grown to distrust government, and where sometimes leadership is self-seeking and more interested in power and position than service, my desire has been to serve our community. And as I've said many times, it's not about me, it's about we working together. Our core values in the city of integrity, stewardship, and teamwork have been at the forefront of the work of the city these last 8 years. I am so proud of our team that serves faithfully. Sometimes it's with accusation, lack of appreciation, but the employees and the city council get up every day to come serve. And I just want to say thank you. It has been such an honor and privilege to work alongside you all. City Council, thank you for your willingness to serve the citizens of Nampa. You don't do it for pay, that's for sure. You give countless hours to this community. I appreciate it greatly. Councilman Haverfield, you served as council president. Thank you for that leadership. I appreciated that. Councilman Reynolds, you have served the last, I'm not sure how many years now, 2 years as council president, and it has been a joy to work with you. Thank you for the time and the effort that you both have given to the city. As we look to the future, I pray that our council will lead the city of Nampa with wisdom, holding fast to integrity and stewardship, and that you will continue to watch over Nampa, ensuring that we leave the next generation a city that we can be proud of. I want to say thank you to you. And Doug Racine, I want to say thank you to you publicly, because you have been the watchdog over the finances of this city. Thank you for that. Thank you for your faithfulness and your stewardship as you have guided us. It's been very important. So I wish our new mayor, Rick Hogaboam, the best. He is going to be an excellent mayor. And I know that we, as the city of Nampa, with our council members and with our new leadership, are going to be in good hands, and with the team that is currently in place. The leadership of all the departments across the city, and I'm not going to name them. As they all know, I said I wouldn't do that this morning, and then I did. And so it takes a long time. But thank you to all the employees at the city, and I look forward to what the future has to hold. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve you. Thank you very much. And with that, I would stand for a motion to adjourn sine die.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
At this time, there is going to be a recognition of our outgoing officials, and we're going to start with Councilman Haverfield. And so I'm going to read, I've got a presentation, and we'll go down in just a minute, but I want to read from here so that I can face the people versus having my back to them. So, Councilman Haverfield, on behalf of myself and your fellow city council members, we wanted to take this opportunity to express our deepest appreciation for your remarkable service to the Nampa City Council over the past 12 years. As the longest-serving public official in Nampa, your commitment to our community has been exemplary. Since you first took your seat on the council, you have been a steadfast advocate for Nampa and its residents. Your vision for Nampa, particularly your focus on fiscal responsibility and urban renewal, has significantly contributed to our city's growth and success. Your commitment extended beyond the city council. You've served on numerous committees and boards, including the Nampa Development Corporation, the Impact Fee Advisory Committee, Transportation Advisory Committee, the Airport Commission, the Compass Board, the Planning and Zoning Commission. Your contributions to these various organizations have further solidified the foundation of Nampa's continued growth and prosperity. Your legacy of service will continue to inspire those who follow in your footsteps. As you move on to new adventures, please take with you the knowledge that you have made a positive impact on the lives of many Nampa residents. Thank you once again for your service. Best wishes for your future endeavors. You will be missed. We pray that you reflect on your years of service with the Nampa City Council with fond memories. Some of them hard, but fond memories. And may this new chapter of life be filled with time with loved ones, with laughter, new memories, and may God bless you and your family. Thank you. So we have something down. Do you want to talk before you go down? It'll be easier from here.
Sure. Thank you, Mayor.
Yeah.
Very kind words. As I look around the room, 12 years ago, when I was challenged to run for office, it was not something that I had ever prepared myself for, but God had a plan. And 12 years later, I'm stepping away, and I'll be a footnote along with all the people that I've served with over the years. And, you know, it's been a tremendously rewarding opportunity to serve with such, good people that have the heart of God as far as in their hearts. And my one challenge for this council will be to keep that one thing the main thing, and that's in God we trust. But I want to thank my wife, Lori. She's here. She's put up with me being gone late nights, early mornings for the last 12 years, and prior to that, for almost 20 years being a coach. So I don't know how I was able to hold that, or we were able to hold it together, but we have plans. We've got 3 vacations already planned, and an RV to take. One of those trips will be to Hawaii, though I have a project there that it'll be a business trip. So it's been a wonderful opportunity and an honor to serve with this group of people, with 2 mayors and almost 20 council members. And then I look around the room, 3 fire chiefs, 2 police chiefs, 2 treasurers. I mean, it's been fun to see the transition and how it's stayed unified. And that's what's been a key to me, that we've done things right. And I just thank God for that. So again, keep that one thing the main thing as you go forward. And I challenge the council to do the same. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I think we're off. So Randy, I think we'll go down and we'll do the other stuff. And then...
Look.
You even had Natalie in your background, Randy. That's really nice.
Stodging.
Yes, Councilman, you're not off the hook yet. I am here with a gift. You heard 12 years with Nampa Development Corporation, and I had the privilege of being able to, as the secretary and back as the assistant director, to work with Councilman Haverfield on NDC and with the Arts and Historic Preservation, and it was a pleasure. We appreciated your insight and your ability to ask hard questions that time, so thank you from our office. I was told my friends at PD and Fire had things as well. I was like, are you gonna?
You can come up here.
They're on the city's pay right now.
Right, right. So as these folks are coming up, Councilman Haverfield, I just wanted to take a minute. So this is the command staff for the police department. So we represent each division within the police department. So you have the lieutenants, the captains, the deputy chief, and myself. So we just wanted to present you with a city flag on behalf of Nampa Police Department and to thank you. As a council member, you were a good friend, but you asked a lot of questions. But I knew that if we were able to, talk to you and get our point across, a yes was a yes and a no was a no. So that's one thing I've always appreciated about you is your integrity and your commitment to the decisions that you make. Even if we don't always agree with them, I appreciate those angles that you take and the steadfastness that you had in decisions. So again, I'm one of the second police chiefs that you've had, and I've certainly enjoyed my time in this position, and a lot of that is because of you and the time that you've been on the council. So I really appreciate the 12 years that you've given to the city of Nampa. Good luck, and if you have room on the Hawaii trip, I'm available.
Personal protection? Yeah.
Personal protection. So anyway, I just want to thank you, so appreciate you very much.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you. We'll stay up here. Okay, you can stay up here.
Did you get a flag?
All right, Councilman Haverfield, or Randy now. Yeah, I don't think everyone realizes you're a very select number of people in this world. Not very many people have taken the opportunity and the risk to become a leader in their city. And when you look at that overall, I started doing the years, and you've almost spent, I would say, a quarter of your life just in council, and then you add in coaching, and over half of your life, along with your wife, has been investing in this community. And so whether it was the kids you coached or the leadership you provided here, for sure your fingerprint is on this community for forever. And so I just wanted to read this letter from the fire department. Dear Councilmember Haverfield, on behalf of the Nampa Fire Protection District, we extend our deepest appreciation for your 12 years of dedicated service to the city of Nampa and its residents. Your commitment to thoughtful leadership, responsible stewardship, and collaborative problem solving has helped shape Nampa into the vibrant and thriving city it is today. Throughout your tenure, you have consistently demonstrated integrity, professionalism, and genuine care for the people of this community. Your contributions, both seen and unseen, have made lasting impact. Whether through policy decisions, advocacy, or countless hours spent listening, guiding, and supporting community initiatives, your influence has strengthened the foundation upon which Nampa continues to grow. Thank you for your vision, your passion for public service, and your unwavering dedication over the past 12 years. Your work has left a meaningful mark, and the city of Nampa is better because of you. With sincere appreciation, the Nampa Fire Department. You bet. Yeah, Mayor, I don't know what's next. I didn't give it, I had an agenda.
Madam Mayor, it's still Madam Mayor, so I probably always will be. I think some of the departments from the city have some things they would like to present to you. And is there other individuals? Maybe Chief Huff has a trip to Hawaii or something to give you. I don't know. But if he doesn't, he should.
Well, I think you've got a lot of things that are coming. So maybe we'll start, if Crystal, if you want to.
Absolutely. Mayor Kling, it's pretty honorary for any time we have a retirement in transportation to gift them with a sign of honor. We'd like to sign the back. This is from all of us at Public Works and the Traffic Division specifically. Thank you for everything that you've done for us.
From the mayor's office, Clay had this great idea to create a framed kind of office door, if you will, and behind it at the where were we at? The Chamber of Commerce, some folks signed this card. So I built this frame, and I think the frame, I wanted it to resemble Kansas and Idaho. So it's kind of farmhouse rugged, right? So yeah, from the mayor's office. So I don't know if you want to wear it like a, you know, it's kind of heavy. Yeah. So thank you, Mayor.
And one of the things that the mayor had talked about was everyone's signature on one of her letterheads. So we got all the directors to sign and give a note to thank you for your service and dedication as a supervisor and leader of the city, but also from an internal side of being the boss for the team. So. But maybe we should make police wait this time, and we'll have fire go first.
What would life be without that banter?
Right. So we didn't know we could bring everybody up. Sorry, Rob. So we're going to bring some more people up. Okay. How are you? For those of you that know me, know that I am a crier. So we'll try this without crying because Mayor Kling has been an amazing mentor to me. So real quick, feet on the ground, right? Yes. Okay. So tonight we're here to honor someone whose leadership has shaped the very heart of this community. Mayor Debbie Kling, your years of service have been marked by dedication, compassion, and unwavering commitment to the people of Nampa. You've led not only with vision, but with heart, always putting others first, always listening, and always guiding our city with integrity and grace. So there's a saying, it's not about the shoes you wear, it's about the steps you take in them. And the steps you've taken have left an enduring mark on this community, on our neighborhoods, our schools, our families, and every person fortunate enough to work alongside you. Every community needs a champion, someone willing to stand up, step forward, and fight for what's right. And leadership is easy when the path is smooth, but true leadership shows itself in storms. From COVID to unprecedented growth to the fire department's transition to a district, you didn't just walk through these challenges, you helped carry this community through them. Because of your leadership, Nampa is stronger, safer, and better positioned for the future. Just a while ago, we had a meeting and you shared with us that you used to have a pair of brown Doc Martens and you had wished you had still had them. Well, on behalf of the Nampa Fire Department, we thought it was only fitting to get you a new pair. These aren't just shoes. A reminder of where you started, how far you've come, and the countless lives you've impacted along the way. And while no one will ever truly fill your shoes, the path you've paved will continue to guide us and those who follow. Now, buying a woman an article of clothing can be dangerous. So we have the receipt. If you want to go get like a trailblazing machete or really bright lights, you're welcome. It won't hurt our feelings. But this is cool. So along with those shoes, we present this plaque, just a small symbol of our deep appreciation for your service, for your leadership, the countless ways you have inspired us, Mayor Debbie Kling, thank you for every step, every decision, and every moment you devoted to making Nampa a place we're proud to call home. Wherever your next steps take you, may they be filled with peace, joy, purpose, and well-earned rest. Congratulations. So here's the, I won't read it because I already took
Thank
too
you.
much of my time.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm proud of you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so are we supposed to do the same line where you shake your hand and then we'll leave?
Yeah.
Thanks for setting the example, Joe. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
One more.
One more.
See you later.
Okay.
You get a hug.
I'll get a hug, but unlike the fire department, I'm not a crier. So, I really don't know. Well, I know you are, but I really don't know what to say because, for 8 years that you've been the mayor, you've been a phenomenal leader and a better friend. And like I said, you've made all of our lives easier. You've supported the police department through and through on everything. We've had a lot of conversations, a lot of late night, middle of the night calls and stuff on things that have went on. And I just can't tell you how much I've appreciated your support of me personally and the police department as a whole over this time. So what we want to present with you, it's a flag that flew above City Hall today on your last day in office, a badge, some of our challenge coins, and then a thank you that was signed by everybody in the police department because, again, we appreciate you. We appreciate everything that you've done, the sacrifices that you've made, and the sacrifices that your family, I saw them here, we appreciate the Kling family, like I've mentioned before. I mean, you guys have put up with a lot having her gone, and that's very much appreciated for us. So you're definitely going to be missed, and thank you for everything that you've done for me and the police department.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
You
Okay.
bet. All right.
Oh, ready now?
Okay, so now we are ready for the swearing in. Would like to have Rick Hogebaum please come up here. Hang on. Sorry. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Idaho, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of mayor of the city of Nampa according to the best of your ability?
So help me God, I do.
Congratulations. Our next office is Council District 1, and that would be Debbie Skog. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Idaho, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of counselor of the City of Nampa according to the best of your ability? So help me God. Congratulations. Our next office is Council District 3, and that would be David Bills. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Idaho, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of counselor of the City of Nampa according to the best of your ability? Congratulations. We are now ready for Council District 5, and that would be Victor Rodriguez. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Idaho, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of counselor of the City of Nampa according to the best of your ability? Congratulations.
At this time, we'll take a short break for folks to get situated. So we'll reconvene in 5 minutes.
All right, we're going to resume here in a minute. We need 2 council members, I think. Oh, there's one. Oh, she's right there. She's doing an interview. Yeah.
Sorry, Doug. That's going to get so hard. You're used to not seeing the back of Mayor Kling as a lot.
Oh, we're good. We're good. Yeah.
Hey, it's good that you came out. Yeah. Well, it's like you're on my mind last week.
I'm going to interview as soon as.
It's time to get together and
Oh, thank you. All right, we're going to resume the meeting. Thank you. That's fine. As Councilwoman Skog is coming up. You want to do roll call first? Right. Okay. As they're assembling, I want to make just a couple brief announcements. There is a reception following with some refreshments in the lobby. We're going to try to get through our agenda rather quickly tonight. You'll notice that it's a short agenda, and a couple items have been moved to a workshop meeting, so that should help expedite our time together, and look forward to mingling and socializing in the lobby afterwards. I'm also going to exercise some privilege here to issue my very first mayoral proclamation, which is not agendized, so I'm going to take a moment of privilege to do that, but I think we're going to do roll call now that everyone's assembled. So,
Skog. Here. Jingula. Here. Bills.
Here.
Reynolds.
Here.
Rodriguez.
Here.
Griffin.
Here.
All present.
First off, I'm honored and humbled to serve as the mayor of Nampa, and thanks for those who've come to support and wish me well. It means a lot to me. I do want to thank some of my friends from Canyon County. I think a few left already, but it's good to see the new clerk who's following me, Jesse Resty. And the controller from the county, Kyle Wilmot, and we had some of the county commissioners and others present, and I'm just very much thankful for the time that I had at the county and look forward to serving out the city. The first action, I would like to exercise some privilege to issue my very first proclamation as mayor, and it's to recognize and honor Mayor Kling and Councilman Haverfield. I think both are absent now. We were debating whether I should do it during the recognition time, but technically I wasn't mayor yet, so I wasn't sworn in yet to be able to sign and issue the proclamation. But I would like to, issue the formal proclamation. There's Councilman Haverfield and Mayor Kling. So I'm going to read the proclamation, and it's only fitting to recognize the two of them as the very first action as mayor. Okay, try to get through this. Whereas Mayor Debbie Kling has faithfully served the city of Nampa with vision, integrity, and steadfast leadership since 2018, guiding the city through seasons of growth, challenge, and transformation. And whereas Councilman Randy Haverfield has served with distinction on the Nampa City Council since 2014, bringing a thoughtful voice, an architectural eye, and a deep commitment to preserving Nampa's character. And whereas both Mayor Kling and Councilman Haverfield have demonstrated an unwavering dedication to public service, civic responsibility, and the well-being of Nampa residents, and whereas their leadership has contributed to the advancement of infrastructure, economic development, transparent governance, and a renewed sense of civic pride throughout our community, and whereas their example has inspired colleagues, city staff, and citizens alike to pursue excellence, collaboration, and a shared vision for Nampa's future, now therefore I, Rick Hogeboom, Mayor of the City of Nampa, Idaho, do hereby proclaim heartfelt gratitude and recognition for Mayor Debbie Kling and Councilman Randy Haverfield for their years of exemplary service, enduring contributions, and lasting legacy in the city of Nampa. Let it be known that their names are etched into the story of this city, and their impact will be felt for generations to come. Will you join me in congratulating them? Yes. Signed copy of the proclamation. Can I get a picture with both of you? Can I come down? Yep. Sorry. Or just stand behind them? Yeah. Okay.
All of us?
All the council, yes. Yep. Victor. Oh. We good?
Y'all sashaying that way, so you're right behind the mayor.
Sorry to kick you. They should be. Okay, we good? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Blessings on you.
All right, we're gonna get through our agenda so we can socialize in the back. First item is to work through our consent agenda, and would welcome a motion on the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, very
Motion
good.
carries.
Item 6.
We're going to move to the next proclamation.
5-1.
Actually, 5-1, sorry. Skipped over. So 5-1, Idaho statute requires the election of a council president. And in our code, we elect the council president for a one-year term, and it occurs at the first meeting in January, which this is. So I don't need to add anything more. This is the opportunity for council to determine someone to serve as council president. I would only share that it's important that the council president is available logistically. We do have a council prep meeting. This is also good for the public to know, every Wednesday afternoon to go over the agenda before we formalize it in publishing it. On usually Thursday, we try to publish the agenda, so for public consumption, there's a lot of work that goes into that. So I would hope that the council president would be available on Wednesday afternoons. There's also a lot of work that goes into processing a lot of the batch claims, the financial workflow in the city, and so that's an important task for availability as well as other opportunities to serve as needed as council president. So at this time, I'll turn it over to the council for their determination on this matter.
Mayor, I'd move that we elect Councilman Dale Reynolds to continue as president for a one-year term.
I'd second that.
Very good. We have a motion and a second. If there's any discussion, if there's no discussion, we can, is this a roll call vote? So the clerk will do the roll call on this.
Skog.
Respectfully, no.
Reynolds.
Yes.
Rodriguez.
I also respectfully no.
Griffin.
No.
Pingula.
Yes.
Bills.
Yes.
3 in favor, 2 opposed, 3 opposed. There's a tie.
Okay. I don't have the statute or the ordinance open in front of me. As I read it earlier in prep, my understanding is this requires a majority vote of the council.
Mayor Hogelbaum, that would be correct. It's in 2221 subsection D, and it states that annually by a majority of the members of the council at the first regular city council meeting in January.
Okay. Thank you, legal. So
in my understanding, it requires a majority of the council quorum, so the mayor cannot break a tie on this. Just additional layer, the mayor can't break a tie on an appointment also to our appointed positions. It requires a majority vote of city council. So is there an alternative motion from the floor?
Mayor,
Yes.
I would move that David Bills be council president for a term of 1 year.
Okay, there's a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, there's a motion and a second. I should have asked earlier, is Councilman Bills willing to accept this nomination before we proceed to vote?
Well, candidly, my preference was for Councilman Reynolds to continue. I thought the continuity would be well with the changes. I've expressed that to a couple other councilors. So I still think that would be a good move. At this point, I'm sure you got a motion on the table, but it's kind of an awkward position because I think
We need a willing party and 4 yes votes on council. So just want to make sure you're a willing party before we go to roll call.
well, I feel like I got both arms behind my back right now. So I was disappointed to see what's transpired. I'm not sure the proper thoughts. I guess candidly, I'm not sure where you go from here if I decline. If it's back to the same motion as before? Not going to happen? I'm seeing heads shake. Well, I'll serve. The Wednesday afternoon may have to change, but I'll help. I don't know. It's really difficult. Well, I'll move forward.
You're willing? Okay, so we could proceed to the vote.
Willing with both arms tied behind my back, yep.
Yeah, I could
Got to
tell
keep a little bit of humor in this situation, so.
Okay. Is there any other discussion? If not, we'll have the clerk go through a roll call.
Jingula?
Because I respect you, no.
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 Bills?
No.
Reynolds?
No.
Rodriguez?
Yes.
Gog?
Yes.
Griffin?
Yes.
3-3 tie.
Call for the vote again. I'll go forward. We got to move forward.
Okay.
There's a motion again.
Mayor, I move to nominate David Bills as council president for a 1-year term.
And I second it.
Okay. There's no discussion. We will have the clerk do the roll call.
Jingula?
Yes?
Bills?
Yes?
Reynolds?
Yes.
Rodriguez?
Yes.
Skog?
Yes.
Griffin?
Yes.
All in favor, motion carries.
Condolences, I understand.
Respectfully, yes.
Before we proceed, I do want to thank Councilman Reynolds for his service as council president. I know it came with lots of time, lots of careful eye to detail and looking at the financial transactions and giving up Wednesday afternoons. And so thank you. And for the next year, I could tell Councilman Bills is thrilled at the opportunity to likewise serve. But I do appreciate the willingness of council to figure this out so that we can proceed and meet the compliance of our statute and ordinance. So with that, we will now move on to.
Mayor?
Yes.
If I could just make a comment. So I'm not sad about not getting voted for council president. It takes about an additional I don't know, 10 to 15 hours a week. And so I won't miss that. And for me, it's not about titles. The title doesn't mean anything to me. It was about serving our city. And so I'm appreciative of that, and I would love to help Councilman Bills with payables and getting into that. It was a transition for me doing that. It was quite a process. We sit on several different committees and things together, and so it will be easy to work together on helping him with that. And but I have to say that I'm not sad. It's more time that I have back in my day, and I'm sorry, Councilman, that you've got both arms behind your back, but it'll get better, I promise.
Thank you, Councilman Reynolds. Again, do appreciate all the time you put into serving in that capacity. All right, we'll move to our next proclamation. And this is a proclamation recognizing Human Trafficking and Stalking Awareness and Prevention Month. I'd like to ask staff from the Family Justice Center if they would come forward. I don't know who all is present for this. Yeah, all right. Just for the record, can you introduce yourselves to the public and your roles with the Family Justice Center?
My name is Taylor Cook. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and I serve as the Human Trafficking Task Force Manager at the Nampa Family Justice Center.
My name is Emily Merrill, and I serve at the Nampa Family Justice Center as the Anti-Trafficking Outreach Specialist.
I just want to say I'm proud of both of you and the work that the Family Justice Center provides in the community. Nampa is truly a leader in the state and in the region when it comes to proactive work on this very important, serious issue in our community. You're both very much appreciated, deeply. And I know council very much appreciates the work you do. I'm going to read the proclamation. Whereas human trafficking and stalking are two complex and serious issues that both involve power dynamics, control, and exploitation, human trafficking is a nationwide public health, civil rights, and human rights crisis. Its victims and survivors are everywhere, with Nampa, Idaho being no exception. And whereas traffickers use force, fraud, and/or coercion to exploit their victims into labor or commercial sexual exploitation, and whereas anyone can become a victim of trafficking, but women and girls are identified as being primarily affected, victims come from every background, race, and economic status. Traffickers target individuals who, for any reason, are vulnerable. And whereas the nature of this horrific crime creates an environment in which individuals face many barriers in disclosing and reporting what has happened to them, and whereas stalkers often gather information about their victims, groom and exploit their victims, and use power and control tactics like unwanted contact, threats, and harassment. And whereas all communities must seek to prevent and stop human trafficking and stalking by identifying these issues and promoting safe, healthy, and supportive environments. And whereas the city of Nampa is striving to become a place where human trafficking and stalking do not exist, where people have opportunities available to them, and where all people are treated as fully human and worthy of freedom and a supportive community. And whereas the city of Nampa seeks to be a place where survivors can move out of abuse into a safe, healthy environment, the Nampa Family Justice Center and the Nampa Police Department are committed to improving and combating our response to human trafficking through investigations, provision of trauma-informed and victim-centered services, prosecutions, and ongoing training. Now, therefore, I, Rick Ogabo, Mayor of the City of Nampa, Idaho, do hereby proclaim the month of January in the City of Nampa as Human Trafficking and Stalking Awareness and Prevention Month. For those of you who have not gotten to know the important work that goes on at the Nampa Family Justice Center, they offer a broad range of services. And I know people who have personally benefited from the services at the Family Justice Center. I'm thankful for the work that you do. And I pray that our community does realize the intent that was expressed there, that Nampa would be a place of healing for victims, as well as a place where we can combat and deter this horrific crime from occurring in our community. Thanks for your work.
Thank you.
Jeannie, are you coming? Yes.
There's Jeannie.
Yes, she's in the room hiding.
Hiding back
I didn't know
there.
where she was. Jeannie? Look forward to working with you. Thanks, Jeannie. All right, we're going to move to the public forum now, and this is an opportunity for Nampa residents wishing to speak on an agenda item. And I'd like to ask the clerk if we have anyone signed up for the public forum tonight.
Mr. Mayor, we have 2 people signed up. Our first speaker is Justin Buckles.
All right, Justin, good to see you this evening. Sir. You know the drill. If you give your name and your address, and then you'll have a few minutes to share tonight.
All right, Justin Buckholz, 416 Meyer Avenue, Nampa, Idaho. Well, those of you who don't know, I ran against Rick, and I only lost by 7,000. So good evening, everyone. Tonight I want to speak from the heart. First, I want to sincerely congratulate Mayor Rick Hochbaum on his election. Rick, you ran a clean, honorable campaign that speaks volumes about your character and the kind of leader that you're going to be. In a time when politics can get easily or can too easily become negative or divisive, you chose to lead with integrity, humility, and respect. While Rick and I are not on opposite sides of the ballot, we both shared a deep desire to serve this community. I am grateful that you saw my heart and understood that my intentions were genuine. Your willingness to lead with grace and honor did not go unnoticed, and I truly respect that. I also want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to Debbie Skog. Welcome to the City Council. Debbie, your commitment to service and your care for this city is clear. And I have no doubt that you are going to do a great job representing the people, helping guide our community forward. At the foundation of service, leadership, and unity is something greater than any election or title. For me, that foundation is Christ. It is through him that we are called to serve others with humility, to lead with integrity, and to love our neighbors, even when we don't always agree. When we keep those values at center, our community is stronger. Elections may end, but our shared responsibility to one another continues. Our city's best days are ahead of them when we move forward together with respect, faith, and commitment to doing what is right. Congratulations again to Mayor Rick Hochbaum, Council Member Debbie Skog. I wish you both wisdom, strength, guidance as you serve our city. And to Miss Natalie Jangula, if you want to be educated, look her up on social media. She is on top of her game, and she does not hold back. Councilman Reynolds, we appreciate your time as president. And we didn't have a vote, but thank
Mr.
you.
Mayor, time.
And once again, to all the city council members, thank you for doing what you do. I hope to be able to work with you guys side by side one day.
Thank you so much, Justin.
Yep.
Yep.
Mr. Mayor, our last speaker is Susie Robinson.
Hello, good evening. You also know the drill. You state your name and address.
My name is Susie Robinson, and I reside at 15 Fifth Street North, Unit 210, here in Nampa. And I've got a real surprise for you. I used to be in management at General Motors Corporation. And so I sent this off via YouTube to the CEO of GM and the CEO of Ford Motor Company. Chairman, executives, and partners of General Motor and Ford Motor Company, thank you for your opportunity to speak with you today. We lead two of the most iconic companies in American history. Companies built on innovative resilience and commitment to American workers. Today, I want to talk about a place that shares those same values and why Nampa, Idaho should be your next home for auto manufacturing. And by the way, they are building new plants this year. Nampa offers something increasingly rare in today's economy, a business climate that works with you, not against you. Idaho consistently ranks among the most business-friendly states in the nation. Regulations are clear, predictable, and efficient. Local government moves at the speed of business, not bureaucracy. When you invest here, you gain certainty, and certainty is critical for long-term manufacturing success. But business climate is only part of the story. Nampa sits at the crossroads of the Pacific Northwest and Mountain West, providing strong access to major highways, rail lines, and western ports. That means efficient supply chains, faster distribution, and reduced logistics costs, advantages that directly impact your bottom line. Just as important is our workforce. Nampa and the Treasure Valley are home to a growing, skilled, and loyal labor pool. This is a community that values craftsmanship, technical excellence, and long-term careers. Local colleges and training programs stand ready to partner with you to build a pipeline of talented, tailored specifically to modern automotive manufacturing, from advanced assembly to electric vehicle technology. We are not just inviting you to build plants, we are offering a partnership. To demonstrate that commitment, the city of Nampa may be prepared to offer a 10-year tax abatement for new auto manufacturing facilities. This incentive reduces upfront risks, accelerates return on investment, and allows you to deploy capital where it matters most, innovation, workers, and growth. In return, we gain jobs, economic vitality, and a shared future. This is not a short-term play. It is a long-term vision, a vision where General Motors and Ford expand American manufacturing, where Nampa becomes a hub of automotive excellence, and where together we build vehicles and an economy ready for the future. Chairman, the opportunity is here. The climate is right. The partnership is ready. Let's build the next chapter of American auto manufacturers together in Nampa, Idaho. Thank you. City of Nampa.
Thank you for
It's not
your
my job, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Thank you for your comments. I'm almost tempted to ask the audience by a show of hands who's a GM or who's a Ford family, but I will refrain. You did include GM and Ford in your comments, and we certainly do wish and long for continued economic investment in our community. Thank you for your comments. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Clerk, do we have any other people signed up?
No, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, I do believe the mayor can extend a courtesy to the audience if anyone intended to speak. Have that discretion? Okay, did anyone wish to speak tonight that did not sign up who would like to have 3 minutes to address a matter relevant to our attention? Okay, going once, going twice? We will move on from public forum, and thank you again to Justin and Susie for your comments. There are no public hearings tonight, so we are kind of the final lap in our agenda and moving to unfinished business. The first item of unfinished business, 9.1, is an action item to authorize mayor to sign resolution for a comprehensive plan text amendment, amending the table of contents in chapters 4, 5, and 8 of the Nampa 2040 comprehensive plan for the purpose of redefining the downtown Nampa core for the city of Nampa. Would entertain a motion.
But under suspension of rules, or no?
It's a resolution.
So moved.
Resolution. Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
No,
Roll call. Sorry. Clerk will do roll call.
Skog.
Yes.
Bills.
Yes.
Reynolds.
Yes.
Rodriguez.
No.
Pingula.
Yes.
Griffin.
Yes.
5 in favor, 1 opposed, motion carries.
Great. We move into 9.2. This will be to be requested to pass under suspension of rules. This is a first reading of ordinance and approval of publication of ordinance summary for zoning text amendment to change various chapters and sections of Title 10 where downtown DB, DV, or DH is referenced, and CN needs to be added for new formed districts, City of Nampa.
An ordinance of the City of Nampa, Canyon County, Idaho, amending Nampa City Code Title 10, Chapter 1, 10-1-2D, Architecture and Buildings Definitions, references to the DB, DV, and DH zones, landscaping description, Chapter 3, remove references to the DB, DV, and DH zones and replace with the CN zone. Chapter 4, 10-4-3, property dimensional and bulk requirements. Repeal and replace entire Chapter 15 with the new CN district form-based code. Chapter 16, setback chart footnote. Chapter 22, remove DH zone and replace with CN zone. Chapter 28, remove DH zone and replace with CN zone. Chapter 33, add landscaping description and footnotes to buffer width chart. Chapter 34, remove references to the DB, DV, and DH zones and replace with CN zone. In accordance with Idaho Code Section 50-903 and City Code 10-2-3D, providing for an effective date, providing for severability, and repealing all ordinances, resolutions, orders, and parts thereof in conflict herewith.
Mayor, I move to approve under suspension of rules.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. This also is a roll call.
Skog.
Yes.
Jingula.
Yes.
Bills.
Yes.
Rodriguez.
No.
Reynolds.
Yes.
Griffin.
Yes.
5 in favor, 1 opposed, motion carries.
Okay, move into 9.3. This is the first reading of ordinance for zoning map amendment to change zoning designations from downtown historic to central Nampa, and downtown village to gateway business, and downtown business to gateway business zoning districts for the city of Nampa. This is also requested to pass under suspension of rules.
Thank you. An ordinance of the City of Nampa, Idaho, determining that certain lands commonly known as the areas in Nampa zoned as DB, downtown business, DV, downtown village, and DH, downtown historic, should be rezoned from DB, downtown business, to GB1, gateway business, from DV, downtown village, to GB2, gateway business, from DH, downtown historic, to CN, central Nampa, declaring said lands by description as described below to be a part of the City of Nampa, determining that said rezoning is in the best interest of the public and consistent with the comprehensive plan, directing the city engineer and the planning and zoning director to add said property to the official zoning maps of the City of Nampa, and to designate said property as GB1, gateway business, GB2, gateway business, and CN, central Nampa, on the official zoning map and other area maps of the city, providing for conditions of approval, providing for recordation, providing for severability, providing an effective date, and repealing all ordinances, resolutions, orders, or parts thereof in conflict herewith.
Mayor, I make a motion to pass under suspension of rules.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. We'll move to roll call.
Skog.
Yes.
Bills.
Yes.
Rodriguez.
Yes.
Griffin.
Yes.
Reynolds.
Yes.
Jingula.
Yes.
All in favor, motion carries.
All right, we are rounding out and closing with 9.4. This is an action item. This also is requested to pass under suspension of rules. It's a first reading of ordinance for development agreement modification at the Nampa Gateway Center, now referred to as the Sugar District, modifying ordinance number 4661, instrument number 2022-018840, in order to revise the concept plan and eliminate the cap of 750,000 square foot of building area for 14 parcels addressed as 0, 4975, 5075, and 5175 East Commerce Street, as well as 1200, 1260, 1510 North Happy Valley Road, as well as 0 Stam Lane, and 1406, 1250, and 1232 North Galleria Drive, 0, 0, Happy Valley Road, for Jeffrey Wardle of Clark Wardle LLP, representing multiple owners. This is also requested to pass under suspension of rules.
An ordinance of the City of Nampa, Idaho, approving a modified development agreement with Casey Gardner Company, LC, a Utah limited liability company, together with its affiliated entities, Gardner Nampa Gateway, LC, GNG, Gardner Nampa Gateway East, LC, GNG East, V7 Nampa GHLC V7, V8 Nampa GHLC V8, Nampa Hotel Partners LLC, a Utah Limited Liability Company, Hotel, and Nampa Gateway Office 1 LC, a Utah Limited Liability Company, Office. Casey Gardner Company LC and its affiliated entities are collectively referenced hereafter as Gardner, modifying the development agreement contained in Napa City Ordinance Number 4661 to change the agreement term number 4, to revise the concept plan and modify certain conditions of approval, providing for an effective date, providing for severability, and repealing all ordinances, resolutions, orders, and parts thereof in conflict herewith.
Mayor, I move this pass under suspension of rules.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second, and our final roll call. Oh, we have one more.
Skog.
Yes.
Jingula.
Yes.
Rodriguez.
Yes.
Griffin.
Yes.
Bills.
Yes.
Reynolds.
Yes.
All in favor, motion carries.
Sorry, psych. I didn't turn the page. We have a 9-5. All right. I will be careful. There is no additional page. This is the final item. This is also an action item for the first reading of ordinance for zoning map amendment from BN, which is neighborhood business, to BC, which is community business, zoning district, and development agreement modification to revise certain zoning language in ordinance 4862, instrument number 2025-018087, on 3.46 acres and portions of 3 parcels addressed as 2321 Sunny Ridge Road, 0 and 617 East Greenhurst Road for Sunny Acre Partners LLC. And this is requested to pass under suspension of rules.
An ordinance of the City of Nampa, Idaho, determining that certain lands commonly known as 2321 Sunny Ridge Road, 0 and 617 East Greenhurst Road, parcels number R20162014000, R201620000, and R20162012000, located in a portion of Lot 3 in a Sellens subdivision situated in the east one-half of the northwest one-fourth of Section 3, Township 2 North, Range 2 West, Boise Meridian, City of Nampa, Canyon County, Idaho, totaling 3.455 acres more or less, is currently zoned BN Neighborhood Business in the limits of the City of Nampa, Canyon County, State of Idaho, and that said land should be rezoned BC Community Business Zoning District on 3.455 acres more or less, declaring said lands by proper legal description as described below to be a part of the City of Nampa, determining that said rezoning is the best interest of the public and consistent with the comprehensive plan, directing the city engineer and the planning and zoning director to add said property to the official zoning maps of the City of Nampa and to designate said property as BC Community Business on the official zoning map and other area maps of the city, providing for conditions of approval, providing for recordation, subject to the terms of that certain development agreement between the applicant and the city, providing for severability, providing an effective date, repealing all ordinances, resolutions, orders, or parts thereof in conflict herewith, and directing the city clerk to file certified copy of the ordinance and the map of the area to be rezoned with the Canyon County, State of Idaho, and the Idaho State Tax Commission pursuant to Idaho Code Section 63-215.
Mayor, I move to approve under the suspension of rules.
Second.
Right, we have a motion and a second, and clerk will call roll.
Skog.
Yes.
Bills.
Abstain.
Sorry.
Abstain.
Thank you. Reynolds.
Yes.
Rodriguez.
Yes.
Jingula.
Yes.
Griffin.
Yes.
All in favor, motion carries.
Okay. I believe that concludes our meeting this evening. With the roll call on a motion for adjournment?
We do a motion and a
Okay,
second for an
who would like
adjournment.
to make a motion to
So
adjourn?
moved.
Second.
Okay, very good, thank you, thanks for the reminder. And this is an all in favor?
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, we're done, thank you.